Rain on the concrete. This one's for my father. Chronicas do Caos. When they ask about my father, I say he wasn't no dentist. He cracked private safes, moved through the streets relentless. Took from VIPs, hiding fortunes from the tax man. An anti-hero, no Marvel or DC could ever plan. He wasn't some deadbeat running from a child. He fought the state with a Glock, reckless and wild. His picture hit the posters, bounty on his head. But he taught his son that crime don't pay in the end. Behind the bars, he found a way around the prison law. Moved that weight so his son could have a future worth fighting for. They called him dangerous, a criminal on the news. But to me, he was courageous, a father who never refused. Too bad that investigators' bullets stole my graduation. He never saw the proof behind the sacrifice and dedication. He didn't deserve execution lying dead in the street. He deserved Father of the Year hanging on my wall to see. You weren't no X-Man, you weren't Iron Man, but you shielded me from the 380 in your hand. Between police, gunfire, and torture at the station, you paved my road to victory with your life as the foundation. You weren't no X-Man, you weren't Iron Man, but you shielded me from the 380 in your hand. Between police, gunfire, and torture at the station, you paved my road to victory with your life as the foundation. Another table. You were more honorable than politicians preaching family. While living double is hypocrisy. Your hands were locked and chains by the same machine that beats young teenagers and cause violence routine. Rich comics buy freedom through a well-connected door. While poor men get judged for the crimes of the poor. Engine planes move cocaine through the sky, loaded on private farms, but a forgotten die. Extreme poverty breeds extreme extortion in the street. While empty occupies track every call they receive. I never had toys, never flew to Disneyland, but I had the greatest lesson in dignity from my dad. You kept me away from drugs, made me go to school. Taught me real fathers protect their children when the world. You weren't no X-Man, you weren't Iron Man, but you shielded me from the 380 in your hand. Between police, gunfire, and torture at the station, you paved my road to victory with your life as the foundation. Dirty money from the rich and turned it into food. Backpacks, books, and clothes. You did what you thought was good. Even wearing prison colors, you still carry some decency. While wealthy men manipulated elections and sold minds. Plus every critic saying you were nothing but a thug. They made me get car for a buck. You made me stay in school, kept drugs away from me. While I beat every rich student who judged me by your history, I beat every teacher who failed me for my social class. And at my graduation, I finally made the past collapse. I'ma graduate because my father blew that cash box wide. Now I'm throwing my graduation cap into the sky. Learn what paternal love could truly be through physical sacrifice. And you weren't no X-Man, you weren't Iron Man, but you shielded me from the 380 in your hand. Between police, gunfire, and torture at the station, you paved my road to victory with your life as the foundation. Yeah, you weren't Iron Man, you were my father. Chronicas do Caos. QUE PENA PAI, West Coast version.